the heck happened? I have no idea. Like, I was playing in my living room. So I had my laptop and I was capturing with the remote play feature, but I was still playing on my TV. And then just at some point, the remote play was like, it got stuck, and I didn't really think much of it because that had happened a couple times before, and all I had to do was just to reconnect. But while I was like reconnecting, like while I was clicking on things, the like OBS suddenly said bling and announced that the stream key does not exist or something like that. And there went my stream. That was like maybe 15 seconds later. And I couldn't connect to Twitch anymore until I closed OBS and restarted it. After that, it was fine again. So the stream was back, but I never managed to connect to the remote play. Like, I never got the game on my laptop ever again after that. So, yeah, that was weird. But now worry not. I'm using a capture card. So that can't happen. OBS can still lose connection, sure, but did you say kurva to me? Ow! You just standing there? Thinking you're all cool? Well, look at you now. Good old hardware solution. Yeah, I was trying to make things convenient so that I wouldn't have to like move the PlayStation, because I think it's fucking annoying because it's huge. So it's annoying to move it. I do have a USB capture card, but the cable for that is just a bit short to reach the laptop where I want it to be, so that, you know, I can read chat and stuff from the laptop. And if I use an extension cable, then the signal is just not good enough, so that the audio crackles ever so slightly every now and then, which pisses me off enough that I refuse to use that. It's like, it's always something with technology. Like, I think technology should just leave me alone already. It is so annoying. But yeah, now I brought the PS5
What the?
in my office. So, yeah, now I'm here. Everything's wired. Okay, so we did this yesterday, but it is this conversation where it got stuck. So let me just try and catch where we were. Luckily, not any more than this was lost. basically, there's apparently some UFO club in the school as well. I think this is where we were. I can see how supernatural mysteries are pretty similar to detective type mysteries too. Hey! Yagami-san, what are you saying? Yes, supernatural research may share some similarities with the work that we do, but in the end they're still totally different. I don't know about totally different. Maybe more like cousins? Listen, supernatural events are indeed unexplainable mysteries, but that's simply due to the current limitations of human knowledge. In other words, the term is reserved for phenomena that can't be rationally explained by science or logic.
Hold on.
What the fuck? No! No way this is happening. This is not possible. What the fuck? Everything is fine. Okay. HDMI issue. But this is like the best quality HDMI that I have. Let me just try a simple reboot. No. Are you serious? Okay, I will unplug and replug the HDMI. I don't know why it was fine up until now. Give me a moment. Okay. Okay. Unplugging the cable and replugging it actually worked. I hope it lasts. Just play like this and pretend you're on drugs. That's some cheap drugs, yo. What a cheat code for life. Whew. Okay. Well, our own mysteries are just more stuff we can't explain with our current logic yet, right? That's true, but as a premise, mysteries are solved with rational thinking rather than pure speculation. I love the squirrel in the background. This has been the foundation of the genre for centuries. No matter how complex, in the end, any mystery can be reduced to rational, factual statements. Compare this to supernatural writing. Speculative tales with no way of verifying their accuracy, enjoyed for their impenetrable nature. Open-ended questions and what-ifs replacing researched facts. I don't care. Why is this so important to her? Can't we just be like friends with this other club? The two genres of writing are like water and oil, the moon and the sun, natto and Italian food, Urashima Taro and Edgar Allan Poe. Now do you get it?
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not really well read enough to know if that last comparison works, but I've got the gist.
If I have this right,
In fact, what I'm already hearing is the MRC and the SRC are sort of rival clubs, aren't they? What? Rivals? That implies we'd ever step in the ring together in the first place. Okay. But why did you come here with them? Like, if you're so out of their league. I kind of don't like this girl anymore. Yes, please don't put us together with the likes of the MRC. We're the ones who don't shy away from the appeal of the unexplainable. She's feisty. Okay. He seems to be of the same opinion. So they need to get a room already. Yabuki-kun, it's because there's a truth behind the tale. That's what appeals to mystery lovers. Would a pirate embark on a dangerous voyage without knowing whether he'll ever find treasure? Amasawa-senpai, you can't deny that there are unsolvable mysteries in this world. I refuse to become some humdrum fact finder who's forgotten to cherish the real mysteries of life in this universe. Humdrum? I don't know what that means. Like, I get what it means from context, but I've never heard that before. Oh, come on. You are so rivals. Senpai, we've got more eyewitness reports at a nearby location. What? We've got some busy skies tonight. Let's move. Whoa, shit, there they go. Wait for me. Ugh, stupid saucer chasers. Invite me out for a joint research just to ditch me. They're certainly passionate about whatever it is they're doing. I'm just going to stop by the bookstore, then go home. A new mystery will be a lot more rewarding than trying to track them down.
Yeah.
Alright, have a good night. Boy, sure didn't expect to see a UFO while in town. Can't forget about the abduction part of the rumors, though. Might be something serious there. Maybe I'll keep an eye to the sky, just in case. But we saw the UFO. There's a rumor someone was abducted and taken away. Okay. We are on a mission. Well, there's no abduction stuff mentioned. But let's go here. There's 3 messages over here. Should we take this taxi? I wish it wasn't orange. Like, for some reason, I can't really tell where it is. I wish it was, like, blue. I guess this one. Hello, work. Okay. So who's getting abducted here? Or is this something I can even continue with right now? Oh, there are some people looking for trouble.
For real?
Look at this idiot! Any day now.
And stay down.
Why are they carrying iron plates? Ooh, hold on. I see that on the map, right next to me. It's supposed to be this. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is where they went. Great galactic beings, I beseech you, come for me. Take me away to the furthest reaches of the stars. Even before he actually gets abducted. Senpai, cut it out! What if someone sees you? It's the SRC, but what the hell is Yabuki doing? Summoning aliens? Oh my god.
Hey.
Greetings. Ah, Yagami-san. Were you led here by the wavelengths as well? The what now? Technically, yes, right? Because we came here because of social media posts. Do they go on wavelengths? Technically, probably not, but kind of, yes. If they're using a Wi-Fi or cellular network, right? I'm capable of picking up certain wavelengths emitted by UFOs. Eos, what the heck? The cats are being weird today. Where are you going? Eos is exploring interesting places. Like they didn't eat all day. I gave them breakfast in the morning and none of them touched it.
Huh.
Are you messing with me? Huh. Being a sixth sense, the process is quite difficult to comprehend, let alone put into words. My father was also a strong receiver, so I believe the ability is genetic. You know, Seirio has a nurse who might be able to help you. Yagami-san, look, right there, a UFO. Where? What? It was just there. Damn it. I was positive tonight will be the night. I have to say, Yabuki-kun, you seem pretty invested in this UFO stuff. And you as well, Yagami-san. Are you also here to watch the skies? Well, I'm really just curious because I'd heard UFOs were involved in some sort of abduction here a few years back. Oh. Did I say something strange? What you've heard about an abduction is true. 2 years ago, a UFO appeared over a Jinsho and someone went missing.
Huh?
Really? Yagami-san, you're a detective, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my day job. Do you think you could track someone down who's been abducted by aliens? I have to say, I've never done it before. At any rate, would you be willing to hear me out? Sure, yeah. In that case, I'll wait for you at the Weta kitchen.
Gotcha.
Okay, see you soon. If Yabuki knows about someone getting abducted, I ought to follow up. Who knows the real reason behind it, but it still sounds like a missing person case. That is correct. Okay, where the heck is Weta kitchen? Haha. Must be that one. No, I'm not going to the office yet. Get out of my way! Oh, I've finally learned how to just run, because it's kind of annoying that he keeps taking the skateboard out, like, all the time. And yeah, I think I found the secret.
Really, guys?
Okay, but it's here. Wet the kitchen. I would not have known that is the door. Oops, did we break that? No, that looks like a bullet hole. Or I may have broken it just now. Who knows? So are they here? Or are they outside somewhere? Is there an upstairs? Ah. Sorry. Even that guy got scared. Oh, maybe I get to eat too. Dirty iron. Fuck yes. Hey, Yabuki-kun. Care to tell me about this abduction? Sure. Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
Hey.
So, you had told me this abduction happened 2 years ago, and the person is still missing? Yes. Eyewitness reports of UFOs have increased lately. The exact same thing happened back then as well. Any details you can share? So, these eyewitnesses' reports are coming in from a variety of sources, not just supernatural enthusiasts. Even the local media was starting to give attention to UFOs. At the time, there was one UFO researcher who started gaining prominence covering the local phenomenon. That researcher was my father, Eiichiro Yabuki. Oh, really? I've heard of him. He was interviewed a bunch of times on TV, right? Yes. He published books on a variety of supernatural topics. UFOs, UMAs, parts, lost continents, all sorts of esoteric matter.
Wait a minute.
Are you gonna say... Indeed, that night, 2 years ago, when a giant UFO appeared above Ichin-sho, my father suddenly vanished. I see. So your dad's the one I'd heard went missing.
But...
Do you really think it was an abduction? Yes, that's what I think. My father had been chasing UFOs for many years. He finally discovered a radio signal the ETs would be able to comprehend and started broadcasting non-stop. Almost sounds like the UFOs came to Ijin's show in response to his broadcasts. A few hours before my father disappeared, he told me this. I finally made first contact. They might come for me. Oh, wow. That's pretty big. My mom and I went to the police, but they never took us seriously. They just tell us to stop wasting their time. I can understand that.
I guess so.
Yeah, sounds like how that would go. But now, eyewitnesses' reports of UFOs have shot back up to the rates they'd been 2 years ago. I can feel it. Something is happening. But feeling's not enough. Once I have definitive proof UFOs exist, the police, no, our whole government will have no choice but to finally act on citizen abductions. What sort of proof are you looking for? Photographic evidence. Even just one clear, provably unaltered image would be a start. Yagami-san, I asked you here because I want to hire you for your camera. Could you take photos of a UFO the next time one appears? No, I already got some.
Huh?
Really? That's what you want to hire me for? Yes, it's to find my father. Please. Great, another bogus job. I definitely understand him wanting to find his father, though.
Gotcha.
Got it. If I spot a flying saucer, a UFO rather, I'll try and get a clear picture of it. Please do. A nice big picture of the craft ought to work. I'll see you later. Keep watching the skies. Maybe if I check the bus researcher for UFO sightings, I'll have an idea where I can snap some pictures. Oh boy. I guess I should get something to eat. I don't need it. I just want to.
いらっしゃいませ。
Can't eat when your health is full. You can still enjoy alcohol. Oh god. Consuming alcohol increases your drunkenness. Boy, that's unexpected. The X-Gauge charges up faster when you're drunk. Alcohol tolerance can be strengthened by learning certain skills. What is this game? Okay, yeah, my health isn't full. Oh, look at those burgers, yo! I gotta get me one of those. Let's get the egg burger. And some iced tea. Oh. No iced tea then.
Starving. Now we're talking. Pretty tasty, thanks.
ありがとうございました。
No, that's no... I remember in the first game there being like, you get this animation of him eating at one of the tables. I am a bit disappointed. There was also like statistics. Like you wanted to eat every single item of every single restaurant in the city. I'm down to get probed. Okay. This is where it's happening. This is where it's happening. Yeah, I find the skateboard kind of hard to control, if I'm being honest. So if it's not like too crazy, I already hear it. I'd rather run. Okay, they are looking at it. Ah, it was just moving. I was wondering what that means, the R3. How do I know if I got it? Kurwa.
Why is this all? And stay down.
Maybe I should stand on this high spot. Yeah, that is as clear as I can get. That's perfect. So where's the guy? It still kind of seems like the game thinks I don't have a photo of this. It's just right there. Okay, I need to take a picture of this. Okay, so... so... yeah. Oh. Where does it? Why is it so hard now?
Now.
Didn't quite get it. Did I not? Oh, it needs to be stopped, huh? Okay, let's see. Hopefully it stops at the same spot. Oh, it's not in focus. There we go. Now everything is ticked. Ta-da! Perfect. I still think that the picture I took earlier is better. Couldn't have gotten a better shot. Is this real though? It would sure be something if it was, but seems like it might be phony. Oh, you're in the SRC, right? Yes, Tokioka. Senpai seems to have asked you to do something for him about UFOs. I figured I might run into you here.
Oh.
Is something wrong? Well, there's something I wanted to tell you about Yabuki Senpai. Actually, about his father. What about him? Well, it's Yabuki Senpai seems to believe he was abducted, but I think there's another reason he's missing. And what would that be? You see, my uncle's a detective too, Yabuki Senpai. His mother hired him once to find out if her husband was being unfaithful. She thought her husband was cheating on her. Yes, and it turns out he really was. Senpai's parents were about to enter some pretty nasty divorce proceedings when his father went missing. What with all the publishing royalties and TV appearance fees, she was planning to clean him out before she was through with him. I see. This was at the height of the UFO commotion here in Ijinsho, just days before the disappearance. I'm pretty sure he just ran off with whoever he was cheating with, but Yabuki Senpai, he's convinced himself that his dad was abducted by aliens. Does he know at all about the cheating thing?
I see.
That's rough. Even worse, I think his father lied to him about making first contact to set up an easy out for when he ran off. Makes sense. So long as he stayed hidden well enough, the people he left behind might always wonder if he was actually abducted.
Huh.
That's pretty out there, but if it's Yabuki-kun we're talking about, I guess we can chalk that up to the apple not falling far from the tree. Right. So, what is it that you want to see happen instead? I want Senpai to face reality. At this rate, he might go from UFO enthusiast to full-on whack job. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. But Yakami-san, if you take pictures of UFOs for him and they end up being authentic, who knows how deep down the rabbit hole he'll go to find his father. I definitely understand where you're coming from, but if we want to do him some good, shouldn't I keep taking pictures? Huh? Why is that? Well, I'm not one to just let a mystery go unanswered, especially when someone's well-being is on the line. I don't personally believe I'm getting pictures of UFOs. Common sense even dictates it's highly unlikely that's what these are. But if I keep taking pictures of them, I think we'll be able to debunk them as fake eventually. Once I've found clear enough evidence that these UFOs are phony, we might be able to snap Yabuki-kun out of it. I see, that's a good point. Not only that, I already accepted his case. I've got a job to do as a detective. He just doesn't know how much it's going to help him. Oh, great. Yes, please keep it up.
Yeah.
Will do. But, what if that UFO actually was a real spaceship? I guess the entire world would change as we know it. I really hope that doesn't happen. Okay, I should keep trying to get more UFO pictures for Yabuki's sake. I wonder if I can find some posts online about recent sightings. Okay, so we need to hunt down more UFOs. Serial High has a secret underground UFO base. Holy what now? Well, I will go and find that, actually. Secret underground base? Who the hell is cooking up this stuff? Guess I'll go check it out myself anyway. Oh yes, I will. I need to be at the school anyway. There's still the walking body model that we need to find. So I guess we're going in. Where we're going, to the basement? Where was the elevator? I might run into the spooky thing. Yo, Rasky. How are you doing? Wait, I can buy stuff from this guy? Mugwort! No way. Mugwort was the thing that this guy, this old dude wanted. I had no idea what it is or where to find it. And now I just stumbled upon it? You're Yagami-san, aren't you? I'm Komai. Master Yama told me about you. I'll share the best extract and materials that Master passed down to me with you. Okay, so there's another sus shop in here. That's cool. Okay, so he basically sells the same stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay. Thanks. This is crazy. We're currently on a UFO hunt. No less. We already have a couple pictures of the UFO. Okay. At least we can go downstairs here. So there's supposed to be a UFO in the school basement or under the school or something. That's just a dance club. Bathrooms? How do I know? It parks there. Wait, hold on. Is that case file for the UFO or for the dance club? Kazushina-san, can you be more expressive? You're so stiff up there. Have you been practicing your eye sauce? Also, what are these students doing here? It's the middle of the night. Oh, sorry. I'll smile more.
Hey!
Takiguchi-san, you mixed up 2 of the 8 counts. Are you practicing at all? Are you even trying? What's wrong with Nishizono? She's awfully snappy today.
Nishizono.
Something's bugging you?
Ah,
Oh, is it really that obvious?
I guess so.
And now I'm taking it out on the rabbits too. Just great. But it's good that you recognize you're doing it. It's just so unlike you, it's all. What's wrong? The pressure's getting pretty bad. I have to come up with the next routine all by myself. Choreography was the one thing Komekado sensei had taken care of for us so far.
Nah.
Geez, is this guy ever going to step up for this club?
yes.
Also, someone mentioned that our last routine, Nala get off the table, didn't have any zing to it. That's been bugging me too. Yes, someone was that annoying bitch who we should not listen to. Oh, you mean at the prelims? The former idol? Nala, I can't see. Yeah, Yuri Norizuki from Misaki High. All her routines have zing. She's got that whole superstar thing going on. Nala, can you move?
I can't do this.
How can a team like ours even compete? Nala! I've been racking my brain for new moves non-stop since last night.
Hey,
Hey, Nishizono, is it possible you're overthinking it? At the very least, I don't know if you're in the right headspace as captain. I know, you're right, but... Look, see what's written up there?
So,
Dance like nobody's watching. The official motto of the Serio Rabbits. So, how'd this practice go? Did you and everybody enjoy yourselves like you were dancing just for the fun of it?
ah. Oh, yeah.
So you're saying my bad mood affected everyone else's performance.
Nishizono.
A good leader sets the right stage for their team to flourish, sets the right tone. Part of that is the attitude a leader chooses to take.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yagami-san. I just need to look at this the right way.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good first step to me. I have a feeling, yeah, that was not about the UFOs. She's really working hard on this routine. Maybe I should study up on dancing so I can pull my weight. But where do I even start? Maybe this is the wrong building, because we're underneath the gym. Nala. I'm staring at a cat and barely the head of Tak here. Yeah, maybe we should get back into the... Like, it's oddly green here, but I suspect that's just the exit signs and it's normal. Nala. You silly little bean. Can you, like, lay down instead of sitting in front of the monitor? That would be nice. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, this is a... No, this is all wrong. What is this thing? Y'all, I'm gonna post on Discord what I see. Like, what I actually see. This whole time. Okay, posted. And Nala was embarrassed and left. We can actually play now. What's this? You think it's really gonna show? I know it will. I wonder what they're up to. Is this the body thing or the UFO thing? The UFO thing.
Hey.
Are you here looking for the UFO too? Yeah, people online are saying a UFO is hiding underneath the school. Gotta say, not the most believable rumor I've heard about Saverio. But there have been tons of rumors around school lately. One student even saw the UFO exit the building.
Oh.
Wow. Well, we're gonna head up to the roof now. Don't wanna miss it. Word of UFOs is going around Saverio, huh? Wonder why. So wait, hold up. There's rumors that it's underneath the school, but they're going to the roof. I mean, I guess I should follow, but I was doing it wrong apparently.
Yagami-san.
Amasawa, Yabuki, what's up? Yabuki-kun invited me to witness a UFO at the school. He said one should be appearing tonight if I need any more proof. I figured if Amasawa-senpai saw one up close, she'd finally admit the existence of aliens. Really? What did I say last time? Bright lights are not proof of extraterrestrial life. Oh, these aren't just some lights around the school. These are rumors of an actual spacecraft. A genuine flying saucer, unexplainably flying in the sky. I don't think that's possible. Seriously? With the infinite expanse of space still unexplored, you don't think a civilization more advanced than ours could exist? Who knows what their advanced technology could be capable of? Why would it be unimaginable that they might try to contact us at some point? If that's the case, why haven't they done it already? You're saying there's a high probability of meeting other life forms in our universe, but that we just haven't done it yet? Right. It's so weird, isn't it? This is known as the Fermi paradox. A few works of speculative fiction have determined potential solutions to it, but even still, the odds of extraterrestrial... Okay, that's enough bickering. For now anyway. Don't want to miss any UFOs up there, do we? Oh yeah, right. We'll have a better view from the roof. A couple kids already went up there to watch, actually. Is it really gonna show, though? Shut up and keep a lookout. If we get a picture of it, we can sell it to a magazine for some serious cash.
Oh.
Seems like there are quite a few potential believers at Saverio. Oh yeah, UFOs are back to being the talk of the town. There's a sucker born every minute. let's at least wait and see if anything shows up before we call people suckers, shall we? Well, it's right there. Doesn't anybody see it?
What the? Suspicious.
God damn it! Please come back to the same spot. There we go.
Ah,
Guys, is that a UFO? Huh? What? Where? I mean, that's definitely not how a plane moves. Well, you're right that it's not a plane, but... Oh, wow. A genuine close encounter of the first kind. Is it just me, or is it coming closer?
What?
Uh-oh. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fourth kind! Fourth kind! It's an abduction! Oh my god, y'all, I'm scared. Am I gonna get abducted? Oh crap, this is bad. Wah! Or that nerd is gonna get yanked. Wait, what? That's smaller than I expected. Yeah, Yagami-san, take the picture. Huh? Oh, right. Okay, it stops there. Why is it not in focus?
now.
Okay, I can move. Max, zoom. There we go. Perfect.
Ha!
There we go. Perfect. That craft, it looks exactly the same as the one from 2 years ago. Although, it does seem a bit small. But it might still be the same one that came from my father back then. That can't be. Hey, over there. Ah! Where's it going? Yagami-san, go after it!
Huh?
Dude, what? They're not gonna make first contact with us. We'll just have to make it with them.
Gotcha.
Alright, got it. Looks like I'm the UFO catcher now.
Hold up.
Oh my god. I'm fucking running!
You won't get away.
I need to focus. and running on cars and shit.
Hold up.
Woohoo! It's attacking me. God damn. What the fuck?
It's ready to go. You won't get away. Hold up.
Catch it, yo! I bet it's a drone. That was a jam. Ah, I got it.
Hmm?
Wait, this is like tiny. I mean, who said aliens would be the same size that we are or bigger? Aw, hang on. Yagami-san,
Hey!
if you don't pay me back for the taxi, you're gonna regret it. What? You caught it. The UFO. Where are the aliens? Are there tiny aliens or is it remote? Yabuki, this is just a drone. Huh? It's a drone? I bet like the dad has something to do with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is most assuredly man-made. Look, you can even see the propellers in it. But that's impossible. Made in China. No way. Oh, poor guy. But then my dad.
Hey.
Hey, Yabuki. Do you really believe your dad was taken away by a UFO? I have to say, I think the UFO sighting 2 years ago was phony. These kinds of pranks happen all the time, all over the world. Yeah, I know. You're right. I mean, alien abductions, it's just too out there. Yabuki. Believing in UFOs. How stupid was I? I even knew about Mom hiring that detective to go after Dad. That they were gonna split up. What's he talking about, Yagami-san? Well, it's a bit complicated. Listen, Yabuki, I'm not saying you shouldn't believe in the supernatural. I can understand how the unknown is appealing to some people. But at the same time, isn't it important for people to accept reality as it is shown, as it is around them? Especially when it comes to family. Yeah, you're right. I already knew that to some degree, I guess. That I have to grow up eventually. This is a cool drone though. This has gotta be tough for him, but just as necessary, if not more so. I'm gonna sneeze. I didn't sneeze. Yagami-san, don't quote me on this later, but even as a lover of mystery, I have to admit, sometimes the truth is painful enough to not feel worth it. Despite my misgivings, I still feel bad for Yabuki-kun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after all, life would be boring if every mystery were solved. But if it's still important to have the courage, it takes to face the truth. Especially as you get older. Otherwise, you're not getting any wiser. The courage it takes to face the truth. Well said.
Hmm?
What? Was it you?
Hey.
Wait, Tokioka-san? She wants her drone back. What are you doing here? Are you looking for something? A UFO showed up for us tonight, front and center. Even acted like it wanted us to chase it. Oh? So, were you the pilot?
Huh?
Is he right? I'm sorry.
Nah.
I figured as much. You were hoping you could get Yapuki to snap out of it with that, weren't you? Why? We know why. She just explained earlier. Yes, because if Senpai's eyes are always fixed to the stars, there's no chance he'll ever look at me. Oh.
Ah.
Tokioka-san, don't tell me you like Yabuki? Please don't tell Senpai. Okay, now I get what's been going on. Yabuki-kun's obsession with supernatural mystery put him smack dab in the middle of a romantic one. Sure did. Now the question is, does Tokioka-san have the courage to admit her feelings to him? Guess we'll just have to see if they end up making first contact or not. Oh my god!
Hmm?
What is it?
Hmm.
Oh, for a second I thought I sensed a... must have been just my imagination. Right. Well, I think I'm going to head home now. That was a giant UFO! Look! Ah! I like that. That was cool. Wait, did we solve the case? We did. We did. Now we're back again far from the school. I want to find out what the heck is going on at the school. Alright, I should pin the school, otherwise I don't know where I'm going. Okay, get the skateboard out. Oh, no, you don't. So how will I find it here? So the task says... I may as well poke around to see if I can find that body model. Ooh, I see it! Okay, to the left and to the next building. At the stairs. That's someone in a muscle suit. I mean, that's definitely Bacon Lara. What? No way. Don't tell me that thing actually walks around. No, I just really need to get more sleep. I mean, we saw a UFO. That's like, what else is new? It looked like it went upstairs. Maybe I'll poke around up there just to be sure I'm not crazy. No bacon people seen here.
Hmm?
I can hear something nearby. Maybe the noise amp can pinpoint where they are.
I can hear it.
That's not it. Student napping.
There it is.
Man, that's confusing.
I can hear it.
That's not it. Why are there so many people in the school at night? Okay, so I missed it? Oh my god, there it is.
There it is. I can hear it.
What the hell?
Hey!
What are you doing here? Jesus Christ. What the? Holy shit, it's real. Okay, you're not getting away. Are we chasing? We're chasing.
You won't get away.
What a freaking jam!
Hold up.
Whoa,
Kid just threw his heart at me.
he just threw his heart?
What, now a kidney? There's no luck.
What the hell is going on?
I better catch him before he donates any more organs.
What?
Hold up.
I didn't see.
won't get
Okay,
away.
thank goodness.
Hold up. 追いかけてくんなよ。ついてくんなって。
Come on now.
Get down. Gotcha.
Like, what in the world?
Hey!
Just what the hell are you? God damn it.
Hmm?
What? Now that I've gotten a closer look, this kid's just painted himself. At least he's got pants on. Hey, are you a student here?
Hey.
What are you doing, man? This some kind of prank? Crap. Cribbing test answers. Gotta say, you've cooked up the most complicated strategy for cheating I've ever seen. I know. I'm Teruo Naito, a second year here. I've been falling behind this year, to the point that my teacher told me if I flunk another test, I'm gonna get held back. I don't care how stupid I look doing it, I just needed a passing grade. I'm sorry. I mean, you get A+ from biology by painting this on you. You probably paint it every day, like you shower, right?
Nah.
I mean, good for you for not caring about appearances, but I imagine with the amount of time it took you to get done up like that, you could have just studied, you know? I don't even have a good answer to that. But I mean, isn't it way faster to just look at the answers other people write down instead of trying to memorize them all? Wait, so he's standing in class while people do the test? I'm confused. But what is he doing here at night? Yeah, that's not gonna fly with me. What's your grade even mean in the end if you cheated for it? You know this kind of thing is grounds for suspension or expulsion, right?
No way.
I mean, seriously, a body model? Just why that specifically? Oh, well, if I got caught cheating, everyone would know, right? But if Mr. Gutsy came to life in class one day, running out of the room would really freak everyone out and keep them away instead of chasing after me. I also made some fake guts to throw at potential pursuers to slow them down. You know, like caltrops. But you already saw that. Decent exit strategy, right? Bold plan, but I suppose he's got a point. In all the chatter posts I saw about the model, nobody ever suspected it was really a student. Kinda surprised such a shrewd kid's failing so badly. Although I still got caught in the end, so I guess I still could have had a better plan. You ever end up finding the answer sheet? No, last time I tried the faculty room, but it was locked. So tonight I started on the classrooms. All that effort dressing up, standing still, rooting around the desk drawers, and I came up with Jack Squat. The spooky story around a school just boils down to this sad clown of a failure in the end. Maybe I could get a job in some kind of scientific circus. Think those are actually real?
Hey.
I gotta say, you don't seem very regretful about this. No, I am. I really messed up, I know that. Jolly, hello. How are you doing? Sorry for putting you through all this trouble, Yagami-san. I didn't mean to scare you.
Nope.
You didn't scare me. Oh, alright. So, what's next? I know I've made a commotion during this, so first I'm going to apologize to my teacher. If he's willing to let this slide, then I guess I'll study my hardest and see how well I do on the test. I see. So I finally found the haunted body model from the school. It's this student trying to cheat in a test. Like, it's insane. Well, if you plan on owning up to what you did and studying for your test, I guess there's not much left for me to say. Just leave the body painting to the art club, alright? That's crazy. Right? He even had like fake organs that he threw at me while I was chasing him. And that was part of his plan, too. That in case someone chased him, he'd like try and slow them down. Yes, of course. Okay, you'd better get home and crack those books. Exams are right around the corner, aren't they? Yes, thank you. Again, I'm really sorry. See you later. I also found the UFO stuff. We cracked that case. Good grief. Well, things should simmer down around here now, at least a bit. Wait, he's going home still dressed like that? Ah! Zombie! He really is the gutsiest kid at Seiryu. I wonder how his teacher is going to take the news, though. I should talk to him next time I see him around school. If I see him around school. Yeah, the UFOs were a drone. And long story short, instead of an abduction, a father just left for another woman, pretended that he was abducted, so he didn't have to deal with the consequences. And then this drone was so that the kid, the son of that man, would finally realize that it's a fake flying saucer, and finally notice the girl who was flying the flying saucer. So that kind of amazing drama we've had today. Oh boy. Okay. So is that now complete? Did we do it? No, it continues. Okay. But I guess that is everything we can do tonight. Also, I accidentally stumbled up upon this mugwort while I was trying to find the UFO. It was just laying there on the ground. Ganeli, hello. So, yeah. I hope one mugwort is enough. Nala is back. I am the detective. Are you hungry now, Nala? Neither of the cats ate breakfast today. I gave them breakfast and they just left it for all day. They didn't touch it. I checked before I started streaming and they had eaten half of it. And now she's like standing in front of my screen, acting like she's real hungry. Your cats are always hungry. Mine usually eat, but then they have periods when they eat less. But like, Nala, I'm not gonna give you more food. I'm not throwing away food. Sounds like the cat's problem. And now she's again, I don't know if you saw, I posted on Discord earlier when she was doing this, how it's kind of hard to stream when she's like And she's in front of the monitor. And she's back. But, how do I get out of the high school? I think it's just through here. I can't, like, it's annoying that only one of these doors work. Oh, but yeah, I can't see. I can kind of see via OBS. Okay. Tuna used to sit in front of my screen when I had my old PC table. The new one, she doesn't do it. So you're telling me I need to get a new table. Idarer, hi, how are you doing? I'm going slow. Nala, can you like lay down? Sorry, mister, I literally didn't see you. Ooh, she's leaving. Okay, Nala's gone. We could go. Not me, the cats. What? Oh, I activated some turbo thing when I was just trying to escape. Did you see they were begging for mercy. But I don't know no mercy.
Really, guys?
If you would just please let me go home. Clumsy. Or maybe it's just me. Okay. This has been a long day. Finally, let's get some rest. AKA advance the story. I need to meet up with Hoshino-kun at Ikebukuro Station. I don't remember what this is about anymore. Probably best to take a taxi. Uh-huh. Should I do some stuff first? Like get extract materials. I think I don't know how many do I need. I got one. And this one is to the school. Oh, whatever. Let's do some main quest for now. I like my voice is getting actually a bit tired of reading out loud so much dialogue. The side quests aren't voice acted, unfortunately. So I have to read. I'll give my voice a rest by letting the actors do their thing. Wait, where am I going? Oh, it was some station. This one? Ikebukuro station. It was the first one. I don't see it on the map. Maybe it's not on the map. Yeah, I guess you're forced.
Okay, see that sign right there? Ehara was leaning on that before the incident. Yep, just like that. He was standing around searching for a victim. Ehara's the man in the cap and sunglasses.
That's him deciding who to attack. Damn, looking at it now, he's pretty suspicious.
So, Ehara was lingering at the platform a while, huh?
Yeah, he walked past the ticket gate at 7:43 a.m. This was confirmed by the security tapes as well as when he swiped his transit card. After that, he wandered the platform an entire hour ogling women.
Ogling.
He spent that long choosing a target?
Yeah, sick, isn't it?
Then the security camera that caught him would be... that one?
That's right.
Ikebukuro is pretty famous for its sheer amount of foot traffic. In a station like this, the cameras almost never have a blind spot.
Anyhow, at 9:06 a.m., Ehara finally honed in on his would-be victim. Then he boarded her train, which was departing for Shinjuku.
She's the one in the pink cardigan and white skirt?
Yeah, Yui Mamiya, an office worker and mother of a 6-year-old boy. The two of them show up on the train's interior cam as well. According to the victim's statement, Ehara began by rubbing her posterior with the back of his hand. But it didn't stop there. After that, he put his hand up her skirt.
Pretty sickening.
I'm assuming he targeted someone shy, thinking she wouldn't resist. Makes me angry just thinking about it. The victim stated she was too scared to call for help, meaning she endured this for 6 minutes until the train reached its stop in Shinjuku.
Can you send what you just showed me to my phone?
Sure. Now let's head to Shinjuku Station. Then we can watch as the jerk gets busted. Even if we did defend him in court, an asshole's still an asshole.
Both sides need an attorney.
Looks like we're getting close to Shinjuku.
The train's pretty light right now, but it was packed during the crime, right?
Oh yeah, the car occupancy at that time of day can easily reach 180%.
And Ehara should have been standing roughly where I am.
Is there anything I can conclude from looking around? There's Hoshino-kun, Gendala's bright young attorney. He's on this case to help out Saori-san. I thought I heard they were dating, but from what Genda-sensei tells me, it hasn't really gone anywhere.
Hey.
The car's pretty empty right now, but when Ehara committed his crime, it was 180% full. 100% full, meaning that all seats and straps are being used by a passenger. So that's like almost double. What's up?
Uh-huh.
What am I supposed to see? Can't go that way.
Uh-huh.
This is where Ihara did his dirty work. What else should I check out? Okay, the security camera that caught Ihara. Where would that camera be? The security cameras on the trains are probably above the doors somewhere. Okay, I didn't realize you can think. I was able to think this whole time, but I never did it before. Above doors.
What the?
Uh-huh. A security camera that records the train's interior. These were installed to deter train gropers, or at the very least, identify them. Wow. Shinjuku. I've heard that.
Ihara and Mamiya-san both exited the train and got onto the platform here. But right before that, Mamiya-san suddenly grabbed Ihara's wrist and yanked his hand out from under her skirt. That's when she got a good look at her assailant.
So without a doubt, she saw it was him.
Yes, and there were also traces of her garments on his hand during evidence analysis. Anyway, after being grabbed, Ihara wrenched himself free and took off at a sprint. See, here he gets off the train and bolts across the platform. And Mamiya-san chases after him, asking people around her for help.
Ah, this is what they kept looping on TV.
Yeah. And honestly, with all this evidentiary footage, defending him in court was a lost cause.
Was there any security footage that wasn't aired on TV?
Sure, take a look around you. There's more than just one camera pointed at us. They're practically everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
As for what I was saying earlier, Ihara was finally tackled right in front of those stairs. Oh, right. I have a diagram of the platform to show you.
So Ihara gets off the train here, and then gets apprehended here. How far apart is that?
Roughly 100 meters. Both he and the victim were weaving their way through the crowd. The whole scene was very chaotic. Even after Ihara was caught, the train was stalled 20 minutes until the area was deemed safe.
Hey, you think we could get the positions of all these cameras and where they're pointing penciled in?
Good idea. Let's check each camera's position as we walk over to where Ihara was detained. That's where he got tackled, so if you could let me know whenever you see a camera. I can mock it up on our diagram here.
Sure, I saw one right up there. Okay. Oh.
Hey.
Oh. I'm getting ahead of myself. Is that a camera? There.
Hey.
Looks like we checked all the nearby cameras. Let's go up a little further now.
Gah.
What the? Suspicious. Hey.
Is this one? No. This seems like a blind spot. Right here.
Suspicious.
Any more? Well, there's one, but it's beyond limits. Ooh.
Hey,
Looks like we checked all the nearby cameras. Let's move on.
Oh my god. Can we be done with this?
what the? Suspicious. Hey.
No, that's not.
Uh-huh. Suspicious.
That's still not all of them. Got those.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Okay, looks like we got all the cameras. Our diagram is now complete.
this diagram represents the station at the time of the groping. Ehara got off the train around 9:12 a.m. on October 7th. From the deboarding area, he ran in the direction of the arrow. Then he was tackled by concerned citizens.
Now we'll pencil in the camera locations and what directions they're pointing.
So each of the orange areas represents the security camera's field of view. I said that that one part is a blind spot, and it is. There's another one kind of a blind spot too.
Hey.
Is there anything I can take note of while I'm looking at this overhead view? This.
Suspicious. What the?
Does the dotted part of the arrow indicate a blind spot between the cameras? If so, there won't be any footage of Ehara running through here. Ehara and the victim disembarked here. The train pulled in at 9:12 a.m. The victim was gripping Ehara's hand, but he broke free of her. Then he tried to run away. This arrow shows the path Ehara and the victim took as they ran from the platform to Ehara's point of capture.
What the?
This is where Ehara got tackled. Yeah. Okay, like this is so clear. The blind spot was
So
the
this
only
was the general
interesting thing.
situation when Ehara committed his crime. What do you think, Yagami-san? Anything of note?
Do you think Ehara and Mamiya-san were riding the train pretty frequently?
Oh yeah, Mamiya-san commuted by train. She was here every weekday. Same goes for Ehara, actually, but he was off that day. Supposedly, he was going to see his wife, even though they're separated.
Did he ever say why he wandered around the platform for an hour?
He said the thought of his wife had him flustered and he couldn't force himself to board the train. He always had an excuse ready for anything you asked him, including the harassment charges. He pled not guilty, but the evidence said otherwise. There wasn't a single argument we could make in court to establish reasonable doubt.
Safe to say he did it. But on the same day, he knew his son's bully would be murdered in Ijincho. Pretty clear it wasn't a spontaneous need to grab some ass.
I agree.
The intrusive thoughts.
It's almost
taking
like
over.
all the commotion around the harassment might have been planned out. Maybe everything was, even down to getting captured.
Yeah, I've thought that from the beginning. That
You
this
really
was a
played
plot.
everyone by turning harassment into an alibi for murder. No matter how much evidence points to him as a killer, he can deny it with complete immunity.
This is getting crazier by the minute.
At the very least, he had something to do with it. Some connection. But I can't imagine he'll talk. Whatever his plan is, it's pretty clear Ihara is committed.
To what? Getting revenge for his son?
I think so.
Who do you think his accomplices could be? Ihara's a veteran cop. Think maybe he knows how to hire an actual assassin? If so, he could have just paid for his revenge, right?
Sure. But assassins cost an arm and a leg. He wasn't rich before all this, was he?
No. He barely scraped up enough to cover his lawsuit against the school.
Not so.
I've gone to the scenes of both the murder and the train groping. That should be all the places I need to see.
Hey, it's Shiosaki.
What's up, Sari-san?
I'm scheduling an interview with Ihara tomorrow at the Tokyo Detention Center. We'll take a taxi from Genda's if that all works for you.
Sounds good. But I need to head back to Ijincho for now.
Something you forgot to do?
Yeah. It involves Ihara's motive, which would be without a doubt his son's suicide. So I want to confirm if Mikoshiba really bullied the kid. And the best person to ask happens to be down in Ijincho.
All right, then I'll let you get to it.
Cool. Then I'll see you tomorrow.
We got to do a makeover on that woman in the first game. And to everybody's shock, she was hot. Mikoshiba, Ihara. Yeah, I think I saw everything there was to see at each of the crime scenes. Now all that's left is getting Sawa-sensei to talk. The key will be learning what happened with Ihara's son 4 years ago. Okay. Okay, high school. That's actually good. I do want to be at the high school. To finish off the freaking biology weird student thing. This is fine. I'm going against the traffic. Luckily there's not much of traffic. We got dancing to commence. That as well. I went by the studio earlier when I was trying to find the UFO. There was a cutscene, but we didn't get to dance. But it was kind of like Tak was saying that I should like look into dancing so that I can help them more. Now, where could I find... Haha. Oh, Yagami-san.
Hmm?
And you are? It's me, Naito. Thanks for going easy on me the other night. Oh, this is the human body. Oh, Naito. Hey, I just realized I didn't know what you look like under that getup. Yeah, I guess this is the first time you've seen me in a regular uniform.
By the way,
So I assume you're in the clear with your teacher. Did your test go well? Yes, it was a close call, but somehow I brought my grade up to a passing one.
yeah.
Oh, glad to hear it. Guess studying did you some good. Actually, it was thanks to all my research for the body model that I aced my bio exam. I told ya that he should get an A+ for painting that. But I wasn't sure which exam he was trying to get through. That was what ended up balancing out all my other terrible grades in the end. Looks like that turned out to be a good idea after all, huh? Sure. Except my teacher is still really mad at me. So now I have to clean the science room every day after school until I graduate. You're lucky that's all you got. Since you helped me out, Yagami-san, just let me know if you ever want to try out the Gutsy-san outfit. Just come by the science room. I 100% want to try it on. I even have plenty of fake organs left for you to toss.
Nope.
No thanks. What? I want to go. Really? That's a shame. Well, I should get going. See ya later, Yagami-san.
No way.
Nah, that guy never stays down for long, does he? I wonder how he does it. If I ever need to dress as a body model for a case, though, I guess I know where to go now. I'm more comfortable in my own skin. Haha. We completed another case, yo! Anything else? Yeah, no, these are not in the school, so... What? Where do I go? Hello? I used to have like a objective point here, but it's gone. I guess we should or could go there. I can't set up. Nala, what do you have there? Oh, a ball. Cute. Since I've lost my waypoint.
Yagami-san.
What are you up to? I don't know. Do you have any cases? Didn't we, like... Oh, right. They were the school stories. Oh, right. All right. These are my active mission. You're right. Okay. I thought maybe we would get a new one from here, but we already have some. Talk to Sawa. What the hell? Okay, I guess I just need to find her. Where's the teacher's room? Can I find it on the map? Nurse's office. Oh, it's in the second floor, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Why is this not visible? Oh. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Plurango! Thank you so much for the raid. Someone might have dropped this. Try to seek out the owners of any lost items you find. Is it that kid going back and forth? Is it you?
Excuse me.
Like, he was standing on it. It is going well. We've been doing lots of detective stuff today. How was your stream? What were you playing? Is there any mods around that could give Plurango a shout out, please? Those handcuffs are mine. Now listen, you must forget that you ever saw these. Am I clear? Okay, why do you have handcuffs? Oh wait, wrong building. Wrong building. We're playing Dishonored and finished the main game. Absolutely loved it. Yo, that's awesome. Is there some DLC you could do next? I've never played Dishonored. I was just looking at my library today and I saw that like it must have been a free game at some point because I have it. Never bought it, but I have it. Here we go. This game has been absolutely insane. We've been doing some side quests and they are much crazier than the main quest of this game. 2 DLC, nice. I assume you're gonna play them next. Also, are you gonna play the second game? Now lies again on my desk.
Got a minute?
No, not for you. I really have nothing more to say.
What if I told you it's looking more and more likely Ihara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's death?
Well, it doesn't concern me.
Ihara-san believes Mikoshiba tormented Toshiro-kun so badly that he took his own life. But neither the third-party investigation nor the courts were on his side. So what's the truth here? You know, don't you? What really happened between Mikoshiba and Toshiro-kun? Why won't you tell me the truth?
Why do you keep asking? I said I don't know!
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to the detention center tomorrow to get some answers out of Ihara-san.
What?
I saw where Mikoshiba was murdered. He endured no shortage of cruelty before he died. They tortured him, you know. They broke all his fingers before they slit his throat.
No.
Yeah, this is pretty rough. Continuing with both the DLC, then I think we're going to take a break before playing the second one. I have some games lined up already. Ooh, what games are you playing then? Like, I totally understand taking a break of something. Everyone always asks me, like, are you gonna play the sequel next? And I'm like, no! I'm gonna play something completely different, even though I love this game. But yeah, I get it. Not too much of the same stuff. I know I'm putting her through a lot right now, but she's connected to this too. Sherlock Holmes game? And the first Assassin's Creed. Ooh, which Sherlock Holmes game? Very sneaky stuff, now that I think about it. That's right. There is a theme sneaking around. She's got information I need to know before I go see Ihara.
And somehow Ihara-san knew Mikoshiba would be killed on the day he got caught for groping. It's like he did it to prove he had nothing to do with the murder. But maybe that wasn't his real objective at all.
Huh?
I think he wanted to signal that he'd finally avenged his son.
The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
If I'm gonna face him tomorrow, I can't go in without some ammunition. So, 4 years ago, did Mikoshiba bully Toshiro-kun or not? That's all I want to know.
My answer won't change. There's no evidence Mikoshiba-kun did anything wrong.
Are you sure about that? Take a look at this.
That's...
Toshiro Ehara, your student. Imagine that he's listening to what you're saying now. If you can look at him and say Mikoshiba played no part in his death, I'll leave you alone. In fact, you'll never hear a word from me again.
We're being mean and I like it.
So which is it?
The Awakened Remastered. Yo! That's the scary one. Well, the scariest one.
4 years ago. Not long after I'd transferred here to teach English. That's when it started. I was trying my best to get acclimated, and I was finally on a first-name basis with everyone. One day, after school, I was out on the roof taking a break, when Toshiro-kun suddenly ran by. I called out to him to ask what was wrong, but he shushed me and kept running. I saw he had a bloody nose. Moments later, Mikoshiba-kun showed up. He was looking for him. I told him I hadn't seen him. Toshiro-kun's face told me everything I needed to know.
So Mikoshiba was bullying him after all.
Yes. Toshiro-kun told me this later on. Whenever he'd leave school with Mikoshiba-kun and his friends, they'd force him to hand over money. At first, they'd try to pass it off as a joke. They said since he lowered the class average on tests, he ought to buy them all drinks as an apology.
Wow.
And Mikoshiba-kun, he was having too much fun with it to stop. He started offering tutoring sessions to Toshiro-kun. Only so he and his crew could extract their tuition from him. They'd even break into his house while his mother was at work and take the money she left him for dinner. And if he couldn't pay, they'd beat him up at school or make him grovel in the bathroom.
Didn't anybody see what was really happening?
Well,
The teachers
she
either
did.
saw nothing or turned a blind eye. Few students knew about it, though.
You know about it.
Anyway, I ended up relaying everything Toshiro-kun had told me to those boys' homeroom teacher. Mind you, this teacher had tenure, title, and years of experience under his belt. Do you know what he told me? He said not to cause a commotion because those boys were about to graduate.
Why does that not surprise me?
To be honest, it was hard to paint such an outwardly model student in a negative light. There was also no hard evidence to support Toshiro-kun's story. But someone still should have stepped in to help. If only I'd understood that at the time.
You tried.
The only thing I tried was to keep an eye out for him, making sure he wasn't alone, things like that. But unfortunately, that wasn't good enough. On the first morning of the 3rd trimester, Toshiro-kun tied a towel to his doorknob and hung himself in his room.
And that's when you confronted Mikoshiba, right? You asked him point blank if he'd bullied him.
I did.
So 4 years ago, Sawa-sensei stood up to Mikoshiba for his terrible behavior. Then why has she kept that to herself so long? Why did she refuse to tell me all of this?
Mikoshiba-kun pretended to know nothing. He was more careful, shaken even, from then on. In all honesty, When I heard a third-party committee was investigating, I was hoping the truth would come out. Students were asked to fill out an anonymous questionnaire, and many of them wrote down exactly what they saw.
Hold on. Didn't the court end up declaring there was no substantial evidence of bullying? How could they have said that with those questionnaires on hand?
Yeah, strange.
First of all, the committee never interviewed anyone directly. Those questionnaires were the only proof of anything. And the teacher of those boys was the one who collected them. Each time he came across any mention of bullying, he'd toss that questionnaire out.
What?
Also, he wouldn't get blamed in the end for ignoring the warning signs.
So then the committee was pointless.
A few students did speak up about the bullying online, but their posts weren't much to go on. Toshiro-kun's parents were completely caught off guard. His mother worked through the day, and his father lived all the way in Tokyo. That made it that much easier for the teacher to cover up all the evidence of bullying. He made that statement without even consulting the principal or the chairman. So, right before Mikoshiba-kun graduated, the committee presented their findings, that there was no evidence of bullying. The conclusion you've heard over and over.
What the hell?
In Japan, 300 children commit suicide every year, across all grades. Less than 3% are proven to be linked to bullying. Toshiro-kun's case ended up like that too.
That's fucked up.
But Ehara-san wasn't satisfied with those findings, so he sued Seiryo High, demanding compensation for Toshiro-kun's death. As the trial dragged on, I was eventually called to the witness stand. Of course, my intention was to let everything I knew out into the open. But before that could happen, that damn teacher came with the school's attorney to see how I would testify.
They didn't want you making them look bad, huh?
Of course not. That's when I first learned what he did with those incriminating questionnaires. They had no choice but to reveal everything to me, to try and sway me to their side. I guess they were just that desperate. After all, I was the only adult who Toshiro-kun confided in. I don't think he'd spoken to his parents about it once. So yes, that's why there was never any objective evidence of bullying. It wasn't like I had a mind to record our conversations. And I hadn't personally witnessed it either. The school attorney saw fit to remind me that the law says innocent until proven guilty. And if I couldn't produce tangible evidence, then I shouldn't be accusing Mikoshiba-kun.
So it was witness tampering. That is, they coerced you into false testimony?
Yes.
It must have been incredibly hard on you.
What I should have done was told the truth regardless. But what else could I have really done for him? Some days I just don't know. As much as I've tried to convince myself I did everything I could for him, I can never fully believe it.
So what happened to the teacher who covered all this up?
He transferred to another school. God, to think he's still standing at a podium somewhere.
That's unfortunate.
Even so, I don't have the right to place the blame solely on him.
Wait, where in this story did Ehara definitively find out that Mikoshiba was a bully? It wasn't clear at the trial whether he could really bring himself to kill a person. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, yeah, his son committed suicide, and he wanted justice from the school because he figured something had happened in the school. Meow. just a sec. But how could he have known, like, who it was? He would have had to know who was the main bully. in order to kill him, right? But seems that he didn't know. So he couldn't have murdered him. That is a very good point.
But in that case, Mikoshiba's bullying of Toshiro, or those questionnaires getting discarded. Have you ever told anyone else?
No. I've been silent. Yagami-san. You know what? Back when I was a student in high school, I witnessed bullying firsthand. There was this kid. My classmates pushed him too far. And one day he just jumped off the roof.
Off the roof?
By some miracle, he survived the fall.
Oh my god.
And he's been in a coma for the last 13 years. Nobody knows if he'll ever wake up. His name is Mitsuru, and he may never open his eyes to the world again. His mom watches him, but she works full-time. She's a higher-up in the government.
I'm sorry to hear it.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was, don't overdo it. But afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job. And yet, for poor Toshiro-kun, nobody was held responsible at all. And that includes me.
But if anyone was going to take responsibility for that, Mikoshiba should have been first in line. I'm sure Ihara-san must have thought the same thing.
You know what I wanted to be as a kid? I was so innocent, I wanted to be a teacher. And after Mitsuru-kun's tragedy, I felt practically obligated. And still, I just let history repeat itself.
Well, the mood has taken a 180 turn, that's for sure. Like, we were having a crazy time just before, and now it's very depressing. This has been quite an intense story, for sure, yeah. Like, damn. The subjects in this game are rough. I think I have a clearer picture about what happened 4 years ago, and I'm ready to interview Ihara. I should go back to Yokohama 99 and get some rest. Let's go give this... I think I have something. I feel like this is gonna get even more intense though, like... I'm lost again. I just want to get to the classroom on the 3rd floor. Well, you're standing right next to the stairs. Dude. You should probably start by going on the 3rd floor. The 2nd floor has 2 lines on the hallway wall. The 3rd floor has 3. Just stay calm. Can I help you? I think that dude is just beyond my help right now. And I just want to exit the school. Why is it so hard always? Okay, so where I want to go is this, I think. Yeah. Hopefully I actually have the means to progress that. I'm not like 100% sure, but I got the mugwort or whatever the heck it was. By some freaking miracle I found it without even knowing what I'm looking for. I'm not sure if he needed something more, but that was all that we were discussing at least. Wait, where am I? What the hell? Ooh, some bad guys. Hey, yo, what up? Hey, yo, what up? Okay, who wants a bike? Come on, let me do some awesome move with it. No? Well, it was fun regardless.
Really, guys?
I know I ruined someone's bike. And I apologize for that. Okay, dude. Yama-san, I've gathered what you asked for. Excellent news! This ought to help us make some progress in our research. Here's a new extract recipe as thanks. Super strength. Nice. Nice. Yama-san, how's your research on that ancient codex thing going? You're studying with some professor, right? It's throwing us for quite a loop, actually. It would be nice if we had more materials as reference. I'd like to ask you to find some materials again for me next time. Sure, as long as you don't mind waiting on me, I'll do it. Okay, so what materials do you want? Nothing? Like there's nothing I can do for you right now. No. Okay. Okay. That's cool. One less quest right now. There was like a question mark, a mysterious case over here. I feel the need to check it out.
Why is this always that? And
I am
stay
evil. Just some innocent, unexpected bywalkers. Look, here's some more. They've done nothing wrong, and then there's like... I destroyed a few bikes. We are collecting
What a
lunch
waste.
money. Yes, indeed. We are gonna eat well. Wait. Is it this golden man? He looks kind of familiar. Hey there, bro. Looking for the hottest paradise in town? Huh? Tashira-kun, is that you?
Huh?
Yagami! Oh, it's just you. Now there is a surprise. Tashira-kun used to roll with the Matsugane family back when the Tojo clan was still around. Yeah, I remember beating the shit out of this guy. Like in the previous game. And as their self-proclaimed fashion king, his clothes were just as loud back then. What a way to remember someone. Well, he dressed the same way, like in all gold. I once had to borrow those clothes for an investigation after knocking him flat on his ass. But we ended up making peace after all was said and done. We even fought alongside each other at some point. Oh, we became friends? I don't remember the details. So, what brings you out to Ijincho? Oh, just some detective work. What about you? You a barker now or something?
Nah.
I guess there's no shame in that as long as you're scraping by.
This isn't over.
Who says I'm scraping by, dumbass? I worked hard to get this job. And besides, this ain't just any old gig. I'm an event producer now. I get to plan all kinds of cool shit. Concerts, rap parties, you name it.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess it takes a big show off to run a big show.
Nice.
Yeah, damn right. But for real, I should have gone legit from the start. I kick more ass as an entertainer anyway. So yeah, you should check out my hot new event in Ijincho, the grand opening of Paradise VR. Wow, man, you really have come a long way. Now, what's this about a grand opening? You remember Paradise VR, right? It's a virtual arcade from Kamurocho that puts you in the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where you put on a headset and run around in a video game type thing? I've done that. If I remember correctly, it was like a mini game thing. Yeah, you know it. So expanded into Ijincho just recently. And thanks to my creative genius, we had a huge overhaul on the gameplay. Yo, we need to check that out. Instead of letting you race to the goal by yourself, we've put some AI rivals in to stop you.
I see.
Nice. So there's an added element of competition now. Exactly. Now look, see that building? Paradise VR's in the basement. Tell you what, first game's on the house.
Are you serious?
Yeah? Well shoot, if it's free, then I might as well take you up on that. Sweet, then I'll see you there. Ooh, new minigame unlocked. So what, it's in here? We gotta check that out. Cecil Cafe. Is it in the second floor? Haha. Oh, here it is. Yo, I remember this being quite crazy. Welcome to Paradise VR. I'm Naisu Daisu. I remember your name. And I'll be your receptionist today. Don't I recognize you from the Kamurocho branch? To think you're still in character. In character? Oh, no, my name is actually Naisu Daisu. But at least you remembered me. Didn't know you two were acquainted. Funny how a lady named Naisu Daisu ends up working at a dice parlor, right? Let's just say it was one of my many selling points during the job interview.
Yagami.
Get the job because you have a silly name. Nice. So Yagami, you here to play?
Yeah.
Yeah, remind me I have to compete against these rivals now? Yep, we got a whole roster of them ready to go, all modeled with the latest CGI software. Even Naisu-chan came up with a few characters. Fair warning, my creations aren't as Naisu as I am. Oh boy.
Here we go. Let's do this.
Now we're talking. This is what VR is like.
Whoa!
I recall this being kind of like Mario Party. It's the future. Roll dice. Use skill. Okay. Well, if it ain't a fresh new face. Howdy, my name is Koro Nyan. Oh my god! My new friend! It's like we're right next to each other. And I run this dang old Dice and Cube game. I was born and raised in Hiroshima, you see? Back home, I always dreamed of being a big-time mascot, and well, here I am. Sure is nice to have some company in this doggone virtual prison of mine. Haha. Now let me learn you the rules. There are a couple basic things you ought to know about Dice and Cube. First, you can start rolling their dice with X and stop them with X. Lastly, this is the most important one. You gotta get to the goal before your rival. Your rival rolls the dice just like ya and moves around them spaces. The game ends when your rival makes it to the goal, so keep that in mind, Sonny. Anyway, why don't you just give it a try? Time for your first roll. Don't be nervous now, Sonny. Loosen up them shoulders and relax them cheeks. Which cheeks? Okay. Okay.
Now.
Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Yeah, this is freaking Mario Party by yourself. This here's the gift space. You can get your hands on some nice stuff if you end up on these lucky spots. Ah, gift space, good job. I wonder what you'll get. You can cash this item in for 5,000 yen? Not too bad, like, I don't know how much that is, but a taxi fare in the game is 500, so I can get 10 taxi rides with this? Oh my god, what the fuck? Once your turn's over, it's your rival's turn. You're gonna wanna keep an eye on what moves they make. Oh, they got a 4. 30 euros? That's some cheap taxi. Your rival got to an event space. Oh boy, what's it gonna be? Your rival completed the mission, not bad. Okay. Guess the catnip screener on the other side. Okay, what the hell? You can check bonus missions with Square. Knock him out where you're having fun. What in the world? So these are all automatically active, I assume? Because the main one is get to the goal before your rival. Get to the goal within 15 turns? Wait, does the rival's turn count too? Or is it because like I'm on my second turn right now? Don't take damage. Encounter King Koronian. Don't fail at a space event. Okay, sure. Let's try and roll something big now, please.
Come on.
Well, 4 is not too bad. Why do I get to choose? There's like nowhere else to go. Oh, I guess it's if I stop holding the direction. Okay.
Come on, a roll.
This here's the parkour space. You get a reward depending on how far you make it up the wall. You might see stuff falling your way though. Okay, what in the world? Just keep climbing up. Like, I feel like going sideways is just a waste of time because it takes so goddamn long for him to move. So I'm just gonna keep spamming up and hope there's no like junk falling on me. No! Oh my god. I could have fallen down just there the last second. Oh, pretty good, Sonny boy. You can cash this item in for 500,000. Really? I think that's like more than I have right now. Nice. Okay. Haha. Okay, now I think going to the right would be like
Now.
fewer. Ooh.
Which one?
Dagnabbit, it's Koronian. If you pass him, he'll snatch up your stars and items. Oh yeah, I'm not going that way. I want to see the... Your items and stars will be taken away, but do I even have any? don't know. It seems like I don't really wanna. Cause look, this is faster. To just go right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess it's the same. But I don't see a reason
I'll go right.
in going to the evil kitty.
Here goes nothing.
Ah, this is this stuff. Okay.
Almost there. That'll do it.
Pocket tissues. I don't remember what was the challenge in this game, in the first game, because you didn't play against any other person. What was the challenge? I don't remember. Well, he's going slow, so that's good for us.
Roll him.
God damn it, now I'm going slow. Battle. Do I just kick some ass? Because I'm good at that. Okay. That's a time limit.
Let's go.
I do feel like I'm in slow-mo. God damn. Ah, easy. Wah. Sushi. Oh, he went this way too. So if nobody goes to the cat will never move, right? Now something
Come on.
higher than 3. God damn it. I should go right?
I'll go right.
Ooh, that looks like you'll get money from it, but... Activating Coronian mode also recovers your health. If you manage to come in contact with King Coronian, okay? The number of spaces you can move will double. I'm not sure I get it. Whatever. This pigeon's no pushover. Drone? Fire bullets? I've never flown a drone before. Defeat the enemy drones. I'm scared. Okay. Was that it? I had no idea what I was doing. Okay, give me that money. Like the antenna that the rival has. Oh, so I have 23 stars. You can move 1 more spaces? Or 2 more spaces? Well, as far as possible, please. So let's use this one.
This'll help.
Yes, please. Now, like, heckin' 6.
Roll them.
Oh! Oh my god! Woo! Good. See ya, oh magnificent King Coronian. I know what this means. You know what this means, don't ya? I manifested it!
Now's my chance.
I'm confused, but it's okay. My cubical feline frame is throbbing with power. Let's hot diggity hightail it to the goal. Yeah, this is where I'm confused. Well, left? For sure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, no question.
I'll go left.
Hightail it! I will. I think we're on the finish line, basically.
Yes.
Just go forward from here. Oh, another lockpick thing. These are so silly.
Almost there. That'll do it.
Whoa! Okay, he gets a +1. Yeah, I'm not too worried after my freaking 8. Okay, well, he got a 7. Well, he's still behind me. So, let's try not to mess this up. 'Cause we're winning. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna skip that. Parkour challenge. So he has to climb. So you just get, like, prizes from completing the small tasks? You don't, like, really get anything that advances you. Or do you get the skills? Perhaps. Yeah, I'm gonna use this every single time.
Let's play the odds.
Okay. 6. Why is there a cat?
Come on.
Well, 5 is, like, pretty good too. I'm not gonna complain.
This one.
Sugi wa
Hell yeah!
Hell We made it already. Yeah, that other guy can suck it. Okay. Yes, please. I kind of would like to keep that golden Coronian because it's so cute. But it's also worth so much that, almost 600k. I like doubled or almost tripled my money. Wait, I got money from the stars too? Yo. Okay, so I got like, and I get, what, is this also, oh my god. This game is so worth it. So I get 750. I don't remember how much exactly did I have, but I want to see.
Not bad.
Not bad, he says. We could buy a house soon. That's a freaking banger. So I now have 1,100,000. So I basically tripled my money. So how was it?
Yeah.
It was okay. Like, heck, you get real money out of playing a VR Mario Party. Like, sign me up, please. Actually, I found that pretty fun. Right? Dice and Cube's a next level concept, but if you haven't noticed, we're kinda empty.
Oh.
Huh. Wonder why. I really don't understand. Real talk, I think the rivals in this game could use some work. They're kinda uninspired, you know? What a game really needs is a roster of pure badasses, one you'll never forget even after the fight's done. 1 million is about 6,000. Nice. Not bad. Just likes her new cube cat companion. I do. I want to keep it.
I guess so.
I think I get it. Of course you do. Haha. Then I know what tweaks to make. Time to witness my mad producer skills in action. Expect to see some upgrades the next time you stop by.
Gotcha.
You do what you need to do. As for me, I'll see you later. Oh yeah, he said like taking part in this costs, but I got the first one for free. So I wonder how much it costs. If it costs 1 million, then I wouldn't have won a lot at all. Nice. What is that? Yeah, if this place is supposed to be a nightclub, or I don't know what it is supposed to be. This is embarrassingly empty. Oh! Can I buy this? Actually, can I buy this in real life? Let me Google this. Lost Judgment Neko Cube plush. It seems that somebody's making them on Etsy. But I guess no like official. Damn. What a lost opportunity. How many lunches are we giving up for this? Like, look at them! Oh my god. Okay. I need to calm down. I would give up 10 lunches for this. Oh yeah, I guess I just return and then, like, to the office. And then we're gonna interview the groper guy. But I think that's gonna happen next time. I'm actually quite hungry. I'm actually quite hungry.